late 1944, Japan stood on the edge of defeat. Battleships were sinking, planes were falling, and hope was slipping away. In this desperate moment, a new tactic emerged, one that shocked the world. The Special Attack Units, now remembered as the Kamikaze. Kamikaze, the Divine Wind, a name taken from ancient legends. These missions were not ordinary flights. They were one-way journeys. Pilots said goodbye to families, wrote their last letters, and prepared to give their lives, believing it might protect their homeland. Many of these pilots were just teenagers, barely old enough to graduate school. Some volunteered out of patriotism, others because of pressure, duty, or the belief that sacrifice was the only honor left. In training rooms, they studied naps, wrote farewell notes, and tried to hide their fear. When the engines roared to life, silence filled their hearts. Each pilot carried a single thought, that this was the last time they would see the sky. As they dove toward Allied ships, anti-aircraft fire filled the air like burning rain. Some planes missed, some were shot down, and some struck their targets with devastating force. Before leaving, pilots wrote messages that still survive today. "Mother, don't cry for me," one wrote. "When you hear of my death, be proud." These letters show their hearts, not monsters, not fanatics, but young men trapped in a war far bigger than themselves. Kamikaze attacks terrified Allied fleets. Destroyers, carriers, and battleships took heavy damage. Every sailor feared the screaming sound of a diving aircraft. But despite the destruction, these attacks could not change the war's outcome. Japan simply did not have the fuel, the ships, or the time left. Some kamikaze pilots survived. Missions canceled, weather changed, or engines failed. Decades later, these men spoke softly about their past, filled with grief, confusion, and sometimes forgiveness. Their memories remind us that war leaves no heart untouched. Today, memorials stand silent in Japan, names carved in stone, flowers placed by strangers, and the wind carrying stories long forgotten. The kamikaze were not symbols of glory, nor villains of history. They were human, young, afraid, and sacrificed to the decisions of war. Their story is a reminder of how costly conflict becomes when hope runs out.